What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Grims here, and I'm bringing you a no bullshit guide to the 𝐅𝐤𝐻𝐭 boss fight on the new Black Ops 6 Zombies map, Reckoning. Class and perk setup is at the beginning of this video, so feel free to pause if you need to check them out. This guide is for those of you that have watched other guides and thought, hey, that looks easy, only to have it not go in your favor, and then you're left wondering, okay, well, what the hell do I do now? But before we get into all that, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to show the channel some support. Now, let's get into it. First, upon entering the boss fight, you'll be given the choice of who to help. In this case, we're going to choose to help Sam. From there, the arena will start to rise and will stop at 2 different floors before you're lifted to the actual boss fight.
True friends. Once the reactor to the 𝐂𝐚𝐬𝐬 artifact, I can escape this horrid prison.
Sorry, Sam. Change of plans. I'm going to murder your true friends and fry your circuits.
Edward.
The first 4, you will have 3 soul boxes to fill up. And don't worry, the locations remain the same every game. When you get zombies near one of the boxes, they will start to glow purple. Just kill zombies near the soul box till it's filled up. There will be a small explosion once it's full, and the zombies will no longer be glowing purple when near the filled soul box. Just repeat until all 3 are full. Once you fill the last one, you will receive a voice quote from both Sam and 𝐅𝐤𝐻𝐭 to know you've done it correctly.
Even if your family was restored, you would have broken their hearts.
Don't pretend that you care, Sam. Your existence is nothing but lies and manipulation. You will always live in Max's shadow. Just a second-rate copy. Everyone will abandon you.
No, you're wrong.
Next, you have to shoot all the ether crystals, which you'll have to do a little searching to shoot all of them, and every game they spawn differently. Once you break a crystal, it will start to spawn some extra zombies, so make sure to keep moving. But once all the crystals are broken, you'll again get a voice quote from Sam and 𝐅𝐤𝐻𝐭. At that point, you're good to return to the elevator platform, and from here it's on to the actual 𝐅𝐤𝐻𝐭 boss fight himself. If you don't receive the voice quote, then that means you haven't broken all the crystals. So just double back and check every corner, because there will be one you missed somewhere.
The interference has been cleared. Hurry!
This is too good for you, but I'm willing to make an exception.
You still assume he will go quietly? How great.
Snakes, murderers. The scythe is a machine.
The 2 biggest things I want to stress to you guys is Ether Shroud and using your mini-map. They will, I repeat, will be needed once you finish the 𝐅𝐤𝐻𝐭 phase. One other thing that I cannot stress enough is you guys will need stems for this boss fight as well. Trust me, they will come in clutch. Now, other guides have you using the Gobblegum's power-up and raindrop, as well as Arsenal Accelerator to refill your Ether Shroud, so you can damage 𝐅𝐤𝐻𝐭. And I mostly agree with this, only I switched Arsenal Accelerator for Perkaholic, just in case I went down during the boss fight, which in this case ends up happening, but where I messed up was using my Ether Shroud the first 2 times. And on top of that, ended up wasting my first 2 Goblins, as you're about to see, which left me with only one option: get kills to refill Ether Shroud. But that's easier said than done. Now, you can always save and quit to restart the boss fight, but if not, this is where your mini-map becomes even more crucial. You have to keep your distance from 𝐅𝐤𝐻𝐭, because he can one-shot you, especially when he does his aerial attack. If you're using a single shot or burst weapon like me, you're especially going to want to spam the ADS and fire triggers to continuously lock onto 𝐅𝐤𝐻𝐭 while in your Ether Shroud to do the maximum amount of damage. Otherwise, you're not going to stay locked on. You'll see what I mean towards the end of the boss fight and the damage difference compared to the beginning when I wasted my first 2 shots. Now, the 𝐒𝐤𝐜𝐴 works just the same as the 𝐒𝐤𝐜𝐿. You just have to break both shoulders in order to do the maximum amount of damage. I only advise that once you get him down to low health, you take out as many of the surrounding zombies and Commando Klaus as you can, so that way, once you completely destroy his mech suit and he flies out, you're able to go into 𝐒𝐤𝐿 and start immediately damaging. With all that being said, I hope this helps you guys, and you do enjoy the rest of the boss fight in its entirety.
Then will you learn? Obsession only leads to dead ends.
What the hell was that? At least my jaw muscles are getting worked out.
Don't get shot in the face! They will never stop burning! Full power!
You may be ice cold, but I'm cooler than you. Yeah. Goodness me, it's all go round here. Good science. Holy shit! Did anyone else see that? Cleaver! Anyone? Give it medicine! Thank you,
Too easy! Too easy!
Real quick, before you finish, you still suck.
Where did you learn to count?
These should really come with some sort of hazard warning.
Welcome to the party.